First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
That is third. The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Drew Smyly gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Slap hard the opposite way. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ronald.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cue shot here out towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fielded cleanly by Belt. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
In for strike 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Harper is there, 1 away.
That is good. The left fielder.
Now in the box, Alex Dickerson. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 23 homers and 73 driven in. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Hoskins is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has no...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dickerson looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Gene Segura standing in, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher,
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Alec Bohm hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 2 full. Philadelphia is on top, 4-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Crawford hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Archie Bradley takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-0.
1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Ronald.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Torreyes, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Crawford onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, JT Realmuto. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Smiley comes set. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Donovan Solano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Austin Slater stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lifted in the air to center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Yastrzemski playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one for Crawford is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. Smiley's ready. Here it comes. fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Giants.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit to short. There's Segura. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is. Caleb Berriger will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 73.
Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 32 home runs, 53 RBIs. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Slater's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
right fielder.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Slater's under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Philly. Zach Wheeler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Brandon Crawford becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Evan Longoria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Anthony Banda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Anthony Banda.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
And he popped him up. Flores in foul ground, and this will land foul. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Flores is there, and that's the first out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, Donovan Solano. Grounded back up the middle, and there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Mike Yastrzemski is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Popped him up. Real Muto over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And not in time as the run scores. And the 2nd run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
No hits to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Behind 0-2 now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Not shortstop.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is Slater. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Scott Kingery will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Fouled away. Segura leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
After fouling off the 2nd one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Flores has it, and that's the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Alec Bohm. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Zach Eflin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Zach Eflin.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Number 28.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 2 the count to Posey.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0 and 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Luis Basabe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 61, Luis.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. Trevor Cahill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Trevor Cahill.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0 and 1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torreyes is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 0-2 home. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 4-3. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Slater. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Harper is there to put it away for route number one. Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Segura will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Last strike here for the Giants. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet, lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he struck him out for route number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the